What's going on, YouTube? This is Brennan from Young's Lawn Care and Handyman Service. Um, Today I'm going to start off with talking a little bit about, I don't know, some people call it cold calling, or, knocking doors, or whatever, whatever you want to call it. But, I've recently done some research on doing that, and just grabbing a phone book and dialing every single number on there. But I didn't get anything. I know some people were not interested, I guess, because they thought I didn't sound confident enough, or whatever it may be. So the new thing that I'm trying is I wrote a script. So from now on, whenever I make a phone call, I'm just gonna read that script off. See how good that does. If it doesn't do anything, then I don't know what else to do. I've hired some canvassers to knock doors, hand out flyers, business cards. We haven't tried door hangers yet, but nothing seems to be working. I don't know if I should hire, an agency like Home Advisor Pro or Thumbtack or any of those guys, because I've talked to the Home Advisor guy, and it's starting to get to where I think Home Advisor is worth a shot. But if anybody out there has used Home Advisor, Thumbtack, let me know if it's actually true, or if they just say, well, here you go, here's you a job, go give this person a quote. Because I haven't subscribed to Home Advisor yet. I think it's like a $200 or $300 fee you have to pay up front, and then I think they take like $14 out of every job or every lead they get you. I don't know. I can't really remember how it works, but I do know that they said something like that. Like they take a certain amount of money out of every lead they get you. So just anybody, if anybody's ever used anything like that as far as a lead service, it doesn't have to be Home Advisor. It doesn't have to be Thumbtack. Just if anybody in the lawn care, landscaping, tree work, anybody has used any lead agencies or generators or whatever you want to call it, please comment or anything, and let me know why it was good, why it was bad, did it work, do you like it, so I can please check into something, because it's just, this is my third week, it'd probably be my second week of actually trying to get customers before spring hits, because December and January it was way too cold, so I think I started at the end of January until now, and here it is February the 9th, so I don't know if it's still too early or what, but I did offer a special, if we sign up now, if you don't even need to get it done right now. We have a thing going on now. If you sign up, you want work done, you schedule an appointment, whether it be February the 10th, which is tomorrow, or it be June the 15th of this year. Regardless of when you make the appointment, as long as you make an appointment with us by March the 1st of this year, we'll give you 20% off your first job. With that being said, another thing comes with that special, which is if you sign a contract for 12 months. I don't know, I've never done a contract for lawn care or anything of that nature. But I have seen people that do contracts for 12 months, and what it is if you sign up in the wintertime, or whenever. Yeah, wintertime. If you sign up in the wintertime, what it is, they knock a certain amount of, off of every yard work or every gutter cleaning or whatever it may be. They knock off a certain amount of money every week or bi-weekly or once a month. They knock off a certain amount if you keep a 12-month contract with them stating, well, from this moment on until wintertime or till this month next year, such and such as lawn care, such and such as landscaping is going to do my yard work once a week for the rest of the year. And I have added that in along that special that I'll knock 20% off every week job. Like if you sign a contract that you want Youngs to mow your yard once a week, every week for 12 months, and we sign that contract, whatever I charged you for that first job with 20% taken off, that's going to be how much it's going to be for your yard work for the rest of the year. I don't know how good that's going to work. That's in the script that I wrote for the cold calling, but somebody just, please let me know your advice. Let me know what I can do to change it. What am I doing wrong? I don't care if it's criticism. Just let me know what you feel. If I just need advice. Because I'm not real experienced in this, but I'm tired of working for other people. I'm tired of building somebody else's goals and dreams. Whether it be a garage or another landscaping company, they're like, well, we'll pay you $9 an hour, $10 an hour. Yeah, but what you don't realize, or what they don't realize, is why pay me $10 an hour when I can be bringing home $2 and $3 grand like you? And that's what I don't understand. Because right now, I do have a part-time job. Well, actually, it's a full-time job. I work, 38 to 40 hours a week, and it won't even, we're barely scraping by. So, but it's kind of like I go to work during the day, get off, knock doors. That's why I hired the guys to go do it for me while I was at my other job, but it's getting to the point now where I'm starting to realize once a few of these people are like, yeah, I'll sign a 12-month contract as long as you keep doing it for $30 all year. Well, okay, that adds up. That, all it would take is a few people. Few. By saying few, I mean, 5, 10 people sign a weekly contract for 12 months for once a week. That's all it would take. I don't have to go out here and make 3, 4, 5 grand a week to be happy. No. My main goal is just to make more a week and more a month than I make now at a job working for somebody else, working for myself. So my goal right now is, anywhere from 6 and 7 a week, which is kind of high. I understand that. At least 5 a week. That's my goal. Is $500 a week every week all year long, except for winter months. I understand that it's going to be my responsibility to take out so much money a month, and then when the season dies down, November, December, January, February, the money I made all summer from all this work that we done, that's going to be, I can sit at home for 4 months and not do anything but concentrate on the 2017 season. That's my goal for this year. Here it is, February, March, start cutting a few yards, not much, but March, and so on, all the way up till November, and then from November, December, January, February, just sit at home and not do a thing but get all the business stuff straightened out, taxes, yada yada yada, and get ready for next spring. I can sit at home. Every one of my bills are paid all winter long. I don't have to do anything. That's my goal, which I know a lot of people's gonna be like, well, that's not gonna happen your first year in business, and you're not gonna make $2,000 a month your first year. And I understand that. Which, I don't care if anybody, wants to know, but yeah, I make probably $1,000 a month right now at my job. And, excuse my language, but I bust my ass 6 days a week, $8 an hour, 38 to 40 hours a week. I bring home 8 to 1,000 a month. And something's gotta give. It's getting, I need more security, yes. So a job is security, but if I don't take a risk, I don't invest my time, I don't invest my money in this business, it's never going to go anywhere. People wasn't just born with, well, I mean, some people were, but most people I know wasn't born with a business. They had to go, market, they had to go, everything else, they had to build that business up step by step. So that's why I'm starting in December and January, trying to get all my ducks in a row. That way, when here it is, March and April, April and May, especially April and May, that's when your grass starts growing in. That's when everything starts getting out of control. It's been dormant all winter long, starting to warm up. You get your little April showers, grass is booming, and nobody knows what to do with it. So they hire guys like us. Everybody in the lawn care and landscaping business, they hire guys like us because simply it's overwhelming. So I definitely want to have every single thing and every aspect covered in my business. What I'm going to do all season long, all the way up till winter time, by March the 1st. That's why I have that, that whole discount thing if you sign up by March 1st. Because March the 1st, I want everything to be able to roll out, call my boss, go, look, I made $500, $600 this week, when normally I'm making $240, $250 a week. But look, here's $500 I made in 5 days, $100 a day. Even if it ain't that, $400 a week. There you go. I'm making more than I did at my job. So I know I've rambled on a little too long. It's like 12, 13 minutes. So I'm sorry for that. I know it's long. But I definitely need some advice. I know I've only got one other video on YouTube, but I want to hopefully make hundreds and thousands of videos by the time, by the time everything's said and done. I want there to at least be one video a week all year long. That way, you can see, well, what I've progressed, what's happened. I haven't never really done YouTube, so I want to keep everybody in tune, and I don't have any subscribers right now, so that's another thing. But anyways, I want people to know, you're looking at me, my name is Brandon Young, I own this company, I'm 20 years old, I graduated high school 2 years ago. I've worked quite a few jobs, I've worked probably 6 or 7 jobs since high school. Tired of getting treated like a dog. Every time you do something, you get threatened you're going to get fired or laid off. It doesn't work anymore. We're in a tight spot. We just recently moved to this new house. Money was pretty tight. I lost my truck that I was going to have for the business. I had a 06 F-150. Nice truck. Lost that because we moved. And I'm not going to go homeless, so I lost my truck because I had to pay rent, or first month's deposit and stuff. So right now we're back down to a car. I'm waiting on tax season, or tax time to come back in and get my tax return, so maybe I can go find a little cheap, $1,000 truck. You gotta start somewhere. I'm not gonna give up, but I know I'm getting too personal, whatever. But like I said, I want to connect with everybody out there. If there's somebody out there that graduated high school this year, and they're like, well, this guy's about my age, and he's doing it, so that's what I want to put out there, because Keith Kalifas, amazing guy. Geek to Freak, amazing guy. Top Notch Lawn Care, amazing guy. I subscribe to all three of them. There's more out there, B&B Lawn Care, the Lawn Care Rookie. I can name hundreds of them, but those three right there have been an inspiration ever since last summer when I first picked up a weed eater again. I was doing that on the side, but it wasn't business. It was just strictly friends and family, which that's how it starts, but it didn't go nowhere. So yeah, I want to be an inspiration for people that's just starting just as much as everybody else. I can sit here all day and talk about, oh, my life sucks. Well, it does, but, it's always worse. Somebody's always got it worse than I do. But I just want advice from, if you've been in lawn care, 50 years, or 40 years, or 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, let me know what you done to provide for your family. And I know there's a lot of guys out there that's like, well, I had my lawn care business in the summer, spring and summer, and a little bit of fall, but when winter hit, I went and got a part-time job. I don't want that. I want to be able to hit the ground running in April, March and April, and never look back. Never get another job. Never, look for a job. Never. I want everything to be in order. That way, like I said, those 4 months, sitting at home in a nice, cozy, warm house, my bills are paid until March again. Guess what? March 17 comes. Hit the ground running again, and so on and so forth until I get so old and weak that I can't even ride a mower anymore. But alright, sorry YouTube, but that's, like I said, once or twice a week. At least once. I mean, it's kind of hectic now, but at least once a week, so I'll see y'all later. Well, damn it. Can't stop that.